Hey you guys, it's me again, CMBS 44. Salida, that's my name. I want to say go Saints, thank you Saints, we're going to the Super Bowl, yay! I'm a Saints fan. I came to do a video on something I haven't done. I can't remember if I've done one of these before. And it's called a Wet and Wavy, and I know I've watched a lot of videos on Wet and Wavies. This is the synthetic type, so I don't know how this will work. It's by Model, Glance Weave, Super Weave, all these different names, P18/30, and this one is $8.99 each, and it is, I think this is 14 inches, and this is what it looks like on the back. Okay, I got one P27 because I like to mix my colors. It's also the same, Wet and Wavy. Okay, and I got color number 4, which is close to my color, and it's also 14 inches. It's also the Wet and Wavy, and it also was only $8.99. Now, as you know, all I need is my glue, because I don't do sewing because sewing takes too long. My scissors. I will have to do some sewing when I get ready to put in the crown. So I pulled out my needle. I like the curved needle because it's easier to maneuver. Can you see that? Curved needle. And I got the color brown. I either got black or brown. Most of the time I use the brown because that's more close to the color that my hair is, on my scalp too. I'm going to try some of this Carefree Curl Instant Moisturizer. Can you see that? I don't know how it works on synthetic hair, but we'll see. And I'm going to use these pins. They're what we call them, hat pins or hair pins, wig pins. And what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to stick them in place while I put the hair after I measure it. And again, I found that these are very comfortable. They're $1.29, the wig caps. And I showed you this on my other wig that I made, the little short wig I made, the 27 pieces. And I really find this very comfortable, and they stretch more than the other ones. If you have a small head, or after you put your weave on, after you start to put the weave on, you notice how it gets tightened up. Well, I noticed that this one doesn't. It fits on very comfortable. So I know now, and I'm going to start buying these. Okay, I think that's all the equipment that I'm going to need to get started. But I know what I want to do before I put on the wig head. Oh, and here's my wig head. Again, she gets really used up. I think I'm going to put the plastic on this one this time. Well, I guess it won't matter. Simply because I'm not putting it on my head right now. And I'm not going to do where my hair is out in the front, because I noticed on a lot of the videos, the people who are making the wet and wavy weave, they have their front out. I'm not putting my front out or my sides out. I never do. I don't wear my hair out at all, period. So I will be covering the whole thing, and I'll probably make me a part on the side. Whatever. I don't know yet. Okay. I'm going to pull this out. I was going to put the plastic cap underneath this, but it won't do any. It won't make a difference because I'm not actually putting it on my head. So what I want to do is I want to pull out. I'm going to start with the number 4 first. This weave I find is it's very soft. It's wavy. Can you see that? And it's got a shine to it. I don't know how long that's going to last. But, it always tells you the instructions on how to take care of it. So I'm going to start with this one first. Okay, I don't know how many I'm going to use as far as the tracks go, but really, maybe it might not take as much to do it with. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to measure it starting at the back of the head. Let's see if you can see that. Okay. Starting at the back of the head, the nape of the neck. I'll put that down, and I'm going to pin it with one of my hairpins from one end to another, right there, and then I'm going to pin it over here. You probably can't see the head, and I'm sorry about that. Let's see if I can adjust my camera to get to the head. There we go. So you can see the head. Okay, and what I'm doing is, as you can see, I put the pin here to hold it in place, and then I'm going to put another pin over here. Okay, and that's to put it in place. Then I'm going to cut the rest of it off, and that's my way of measuring. Okay. And that's my way of measuring the back, as you can see. Okay. And I gotta find one of my glues, so I have a habit of leaving my glues open so they can dry out on me, because I forget to close them. Okay, got one. Let's see if this one, I think this one works. I should have checked this before I got started, which I didn't do, and I apologize for that. If you only knew how many glues I have. I keep glue. I buy it like habitually, just in case I run out. Okay. I know there's some in here. I just gotta get it out. I'm sorry. You guys, I should have been ready for this. I didn't expect me to get a hold up. There's plenty of it in here. Nope. Alright. I'm going to stop the video for just a second and find some glue, and I promise you I'll be right back.